Welcome to Mr. Chalk's Revision Tips. In this video, we will look at homeostasis, controlled substances and the systems of control. So, the conditions inside our body must be controlled very, very carefully. Right? So, homeostasis is the constant maintenance of an internal environment to maintain optimum conditions for chemical reactions to take place. So things that are controlled are things like body temperature. So for enzymes to work in the body, we need to have a constant internal temperature of around 37 degrees. Blood glucose level. So blood glucose is what the body uses for respiration, and it's controlled by the release of insulin and glucagon. And water control. Right, so water is controlled to protect cells by stopping too much water in entering or leaving them. So if we look at some of the main systems, so we've got temperature control there. So there are various systems that are involved with that. So the body can put in place things that will raise the temperature, and then if the body gets too cold, and lower the temperature if the body gets too hot. We've got blood glucose level. So the body will store excess glucose in the liver if there is too much blood glucose, and release glucose from the liver if there is too little blood glucose. And water control. So this is to do with either causing more water to go into urine in the kidneys, thereby enabling the body to either have less water leaving it or have more water leaving it. And all of those different methods we will explore in greater detail in future videos. So, if we're looking at why is the removal of water from the body an example of homeostasis, some of the key things that you'd think about is talking about the fact that water content within the body needs to be kept constant, and it needs to be kept constant within relatively narrow limits. And why is homeostasis important? But homeostasis is important because optimal conditions are needed for processes within the body, especially when considering enzyme processes. So waste products are removed by homeostasis. The two key waste products that need to be removed are carbon dioxide and urea. So urea contains water, urea and salt. So urea is produced in the liver when excess amino acids are broken down. If urea is not removed, it can become very toxic. And carbon dioxide is produced in respiration. If carbon dioxide builds up in the bloodstream, that can also have serious consequences, as it will lower the pH of the blood, which will stop the enzymes working. So the table is about waste products which are removed from the students' bodies. So complete the table using the correct words from this box below would be another example of a question. So carbon dioxide and urea. We know that carbon dioxide is produced by respiration and we get rid of it by breathing it out. And urea is formed from amino acids and we get rid of it in the urine. So urine consists of water, ions and other substances such as urea. Urine is formed in the kidney by filtering blood. So the diameter of the pores in the filter or a filter is about 6 nanometers, so really small. So protein is not found in the urine of a healthy person. Explain why. So some of the key things that you need to talk about is the fact that protein molecules are a large molecule, so cannot pass through the filter. So the body's constant internal environment is maintained by the nervous and endocrine systems. So the endocrine system is a system of glands within our body that release hormones. So these hormones travel from endocrine glands to other places in the body and cause more long-term changes. The nervous system is made up of the brain, spinal cord and the other nerve cells. It enables nerve impulses to travel from the brain and controls things that need to be done quickly. So for instance, it can control breathing rate or heart rate.
Thanks for watching.